afternoon, and thanks for tuning in. I'm Jenna Budell with the WJTS News. 2 men are dead after a shooting in Jasper. The first call came in around 2:15 a.m. Saturday about a male needing assistance with a gunshot wound near the Rheinstrasse and 47th Street intersection. Police later received a second call from Memorial Hospital about another male with a gunshot wound. Police say the 2 men, identified as 19-year-old Andres C. Lopez of Owensboro, Kentucky, and 21-year-old Trey Carnahan of Eckerty, Indiana, exchanged gunfire with handguns at Maple Grove Trailer Park near the 47th Street intersection, shooting each other. Both men died from their injuries at Memorial Hospital. The investigation is ongoing. A Jasper man was arrested on multiple drug charges this weekend. On Saturday night, Huntingburg police stopped a vehicle after it failed to come to a complete stop. The vehicle was driven by 28-year-old T. Hai Yung. Officers conducted an open-air sniff of the vehicle, to which the canine got a positive alert. Officers searched the vehicle and located approximately 5 pounds of marijuana, approximately 17 grams of cocaine, a scale, and an undisclosed amount of money. Yung was taken to the Dubois County Security Center, where he was booked in and lodged without further incident. Yung was charged with a level 2 felony count of dealing in cocaine, a level 4 felony count of possession of cocaine or narcotic, a level 6 felony count of dealing in marijuana, a level 6 felony count of possession of marijuana, and a Class C misdemeanor count of possession of paraphernalia. The Spencer County Sheriff's Office is asking for help with identifying a pair of theft suspects. Deputies say the suspects are wanted after stealing from a home near Rockport. The Sheriff's Office posted pictures of the suspects on its Facebook page. If you have any information about this case, call the Spencer County Sheriff's Office at 812-649-2286. 12 new cases of COVID-19 were reported in Dubois County on Monday. According to the Indiana State Department of Health's COVID-19 dashboard, the county now has 2,304 positive cases and 30 deaths. The dashboard also shows that the county's 7-day rolling average for all positive tests is 14.2%. 11,857 residents have been tested since the pandemic began in March. To see a breakdown of the county's COVID-19 cases by age group or for more information, visit coronavirus.in.gov. As always, the best way to protect yourself and others around you is by practicing social distancing, washing your hands frequently with soap and water, and to mask up. The Indiana State Department of Health is reporting 5,607 COVID-19 related deaths, 300,913 positive cases, and 3,939,645 Indiana residents have been tested for the virus as of Monday afternoon. The numbers for our viewing area are as follows. Starting off with Dubois County, 2,304 cases and 30 deaths. Pike is reporting 502 cases and 18 deaths. Spencer County, 804 cases, 7 deaths. Perry with 809 cases, 21 deaths. Martin, 348 cases, 5 deaths. Davies County is reporting 1,522 cases with 43 deaths. Orange County, 657 cases, 28 deaths. Knox with 1,780 cases, 17 deaths. Crawford reporting 278 cases and 1 death. Posey, 1,189 cases with 13 deaths. Lawrence, 1,716 cases, 46 deaths. Gibson County reporting 1,770 cases and 22 deaths. Warwick with 3,160 cases, 72 deaths. And Vanderburgh is reporting 9,428 cases with 112 deaths. To see a map of cases by county, head to coronavirus.in.gov. All Daviess County schools in Indiana are going virtual after a recent surge in COVID-19 cases. Students began learning online Monday morning and will continue to do so until Monday, December 7th. All extracurricular activities, including sporting events, practices, clubs, and other special events, have also been suspended during this time. For more information, please visit your child's school website. Indiana's unemployment rate decreased by more than a percentage point last month. The state's rate dropped to 5% in October, which is still below the national rate of 6.9%. The state's jobless rate in September was 6.3%. Indiana's labor force had a net decrease of 7,271 over the previous month. This was a result of a decrease of 41,803 unemployed residents and an increase of 34,532 employed residents. Indiana's total labor force, which includes both Hoosiers employed and those seeking employment, stands at 3.34 million. The state's 63.1% labor force participation rate remains above the national rate of 61.7%. Santa Claus is coming back to Jasper next week, but just like us, he'll be taking some precautions. Santa will arrive in Jasper during the day on Friday, November 27th. Residents are invited to gather around the downtown square in anticipation of Santa as he parades from the fire station to his special house in a bright red fire engine. Santa will not be greeting children at the fire station this year. At 1 p.m., he and his elves will be joined by members of the Jasper High School Band to parade to the Santa house on the west side of the square. Children are encouraged to dress up like Christmas packages and walk along the mini parade. Jasper Mayor Dean Vonderheide will welcome everyone with a special greeting while the band plays Christmas music. Please be respectful of this event and stay 6 feet away from other families who attend. Santa will then spend a few hours visiting with children in his special Christmas house until 3 p.m. Don't forget to bring your camera to take pictures of your little ones. Masks will be required for anyone over 5 years old, and social distancing measures will be required as you stand in line outside of the Santa house. Children and families are also encouraged to bring canned food to donate to the community food bank. For more information, call the Jasper Chamber of Commerce at 812-482-6866. Do you have a new pack of socks that you no longer need? Shoe Sensation is hosting its 5th annual Socks for Troops fundraiser in all of its 203 retail locations. Their Jasper location is donating its socks to American Legion. Due to COVID-19 concerns, outside sock donations must be brand new and donated in their original packaging. Shoe Sensation cannot accept used pairs of socks or socks without its original packaging. The store will have military-approved socks for customers to purchase and donate in-store. Customers will receive 20% off socks purchased for donation and a coupon for $10 off of a $50 purchase. Each store also serves as a drop-off point for customers to bring in new socks that they have collected on their own. For more information about the fundraiser, visit shoesensation.com. The retailer is collecting socks until Thursday, December 31st for active duty military personnel and local veterans. Last year's fundraiser collected over 30,000 pairs of socks. Sometimes life isn't easy. Sometimes some unexpected things happen. When life gets hard, some take time out of their day to make it easier. The Ronald McDonald House Charities has been taking care of families in need since 1974, giving parents a place to stay when a child is hospitalized. Over 45 years later, different chapters are all across the United States, and here locally, the Ronald McDonald House of the Ohio Valley give families multiple options for sanctuary in difficult times. Last October, the Ronald McDonald House of the Ohio Valley opened up their second location in Newburgh at Deaconess Gateway campus. Development Director Laura Petit says this gives the local chapter much more room for families as well as the charity.
We can have up to 26 families at a time staying with us, and again, those families get room, fed, space to unwind, relax, and then again, also just to have that constant accessibility to their child that's in the hospital.
When families check into the new location, they are greeted with a homey front porch, followed by a team of volunteers to help their time at the hospital go by easier. Those who stay at the house have access to food, kitchens, and playrooms, and much more. Pettit says that this is one thing that families appreciate during their stay.
We truly have looked at all aspects of what life is like in a home and tried to duplicate that as much as possible for these families so that they aren't worried about what they're going to do when they're not with that child in the hospital room. And so to create this atmosphere where they're able to stay connected with one another. Siblings are able to be with their parents so that they can go and see their brother or sister in the hospital. Again, we're really trying very diligently to keep that family unit together so that when they are facing that crisis, that child is not separated from the people they need the most.
The Ronald McDonald House of the Ohio Valley serves many families in the local area, but also has families come from Illinois and Kentucky.
There's no limit to who we want to help. We just want to help anybody we can that wants to stay close to their child, and there's traveling involved.
To learn more about the Ronald McDonald House Charities of the Ohio Valley, head to rmhcohiovalley.org. And stay tuned, weather and sports are still to come on WJTS TV News.